Hi guys, I am Advocate Kavya Jhawar and I am here to present yet another video. So the topic of today's video is the recent horrific crime which has happened against a women, and as I will share you with this, I am sure every one of us will get goosebumps. हमारे रोंगटे खड़े हो जाएंगे because the way the crime has been committed, the horrific nature, इतना ही gruesome तरीके से ये crime किया गया है that it shocks the conscience of every person on this planet. And take example of this case where you will see that the crime has been committed by none other than the person whom the girl trusted the most, and this is the result which the guy gave him. So every one of you who might see the news or anywhere you go, you might have heard the recent murder of a girl named Shraddha Walkar by her live-in partner, you can say, by her boyfriend, you can say, Aftab Poonawala. The way the murder, the whole thing has taken place is nothing but devastating, threatening to the women in the society. The guy chopped the girl, killed her, chopped her in 35 pieces, kept her in a 300-liter fridge for over 18 days, and then disposed of the body remains over a period of 2 months at various places in Delhi, especially the area where he used to live, that is Mehroli. So the police is now very much into this thing, investigation, and they are trying to get leads on how the body parts can be recovered, because the whole I must tell, the person who has committed the crime is way too smart, because the whole incident took place about 6 months back, and now down the line, after the completion of 6 months, it gets very difficult to trace the body parts, and whatever you get are just the body remains, just the bones. So, but I would salute to Delhi police and the Bombay police, the way they are cooperating and the way they are getting all the leads in this case is really, really something which gives a hope to every citizen in the society. So, coming to the case, I would tell this case, you know what was the reason behind the, this is the very, boyfriend and a girlfriend or a live-in partner, there may be instances where they fight over petty issues, over money issues, over insecurity issues, over possessiveness. If one gets more possessive than the other, they fight. So this was just a ordinary thing, a normal casual fight between the two live-in partners. But ye fight mein, it got so, Aftab got so much mad that he just killed the girlfriend and chopped her into 35 pieces. Now, whatever might be the reason, nothing can justify the crime of such a grave magnitude, such a horrific nature. So, what Aftab initially, because the case is of there is such a long gap during the period the crime was taken place, and the time where the police is investigating the and getting leads in this case, it was almost about 6 months. So, initially, the investigating team thought that they would rely upon the confession made by Aftab, and on basis of circumstantial this thing they can get him convicted. But what happens is, now Aftab is seen changing his statements. He's initially was saying I did 35 pieces and I threw it over a period of 18 days. Then he said yes I murdered her and cut her into 13 pieces. And now yesterday, before the Saket Magistrate Court, he has accepted to this fact that yes, I murdered her, but it was on the basis of sudden and grave provocation. So this is nothing less, but then it shows the way he has been changing his statements, which proves that police cannot rely upon his own sole testimony, and they have to produce evidence to the effect that he is guilty beyond reasonable doubt. Now, whatever might be the reasons, I'm not going into that. I just want to talk to you why and how can a girl protect herself from getting succumbed and eventually being dead by such type of crimes and such type of people in the society. So, Aftab and Shraddha met about in 2019 and they started living together. They fell in love with each other and all. But the thing is, Aftab used to, as per the reports which have come out, as per the investigating agency's opinion, and as per the statements of friends of Shraddha Walkar, it has been stated that Aftab used to, the guy used to beat her left and right over several days, and she used to be very patient to tolerate everything. Why? I ask myself, why would a girl tolerate such things unnecessarily? She used to tell her friends that she's scared of her life and there might be a day when this guy might kill her. So what provoked or motivated her to be in a relationship with such a psychopath guy, where she could foresee that things might go left and right and not the way they imagined, not the way she imagined? If if the particular girl would have stood up against this particular sort of crime which was taking place towards her, the day would not have come where we would have been talking about Shraddha Walkar was. She would have been in the present between us, talking somewhere about the crimes or about the forces she has been, the way she has been abused in an abusive relationship. So she should have stood up. She should have fought for her rights. She should have understood this thing that yes, this particular guy is not meant for me. He's not, I'm not gonna give any guy authority over me to decide what I should do and what I should not. To let him abuse me, to let him beat me to the extent that he one day he kills me. This is completely unacceptable. So to all the girls out there, I would just say one thing. You can be with any guy you want, but make sure you have self-respect. You get the self-respect you deserve. You get the motivation, you get the support, and you are not in the relationship just to get abused. So you have to be very clear in your mind. Now, what sections could have been invoked by Shraddha, which could have saved her life, is that IPC, the Indian Penal Code, talks about various sections which could have been invoked and used. FIR could have been lodged against the particular guy, and if he would have been stopped at that stage, he would not have got the guts to do a crime of such a horrific nature. The Indian Penal Code takes care of the needs of women, especially the women who are being in an abusive relationship. You get all sorts of therapies, support, physical as well as financial, in case you want to get out of an abusive relationship. So what stopped her? I don't understand this thing. Being a 21st century girl, it is very important to all the girls out there to listen carefully और ये समझिए कि you are not the one, you are not a thing. आपको कोई भी लेफ्ट एंड राइट मार के नहीं जा सकता है. You have to stand against anyone who abuses you. You have to stand for your rights. अगर आप ही नहीं लड़ेंगे अपने लिए तो कोई नहीं लड़ेगा. No one would bother. This is the thing which this is an example, a live example of the case which shows if आप नहीं मानेंगे, आप नहीं समझेंगे आपके साथ गलत हो रहा है, तो किसी को नहीं पड़ी है. So you are the first person, you are the first primary person who gets abused and who should stand up towards such abusive things. Now, one of the important things which I could gather from the media reports and all the primary research which I did was that the way the guy murdered was based on some Hollywood series from which he was inspired, and after murdering her, he even googled how to clean blood stains from floor. Now, if take for example, if he says कि हाँ मैंने culpable homicide है, मैंने sudden provocation में कर दिया फलाना ढिमका, but अगर सडन प्रोवोकेशन होता तो वो ये सब चीजें नहीं करता, वो फ्रिज नहीं खरीदता, वो उसके 35 टुकड़े वो फ्रिज में भर के नहीं रखता, वो 4 महीने तक उन्हें फेंकने में नहीं लगता. अगर उसने ये सब चीजें की है, दिस शोज हिज इंटेंशन फ्रॉम द वेरी बिगनिंग, एंड दिस soul will justify the fact that this is nothing less than a gruesome planned murder, a cold-blooded murder committed by the male chauvinist section of this society towards a female whose only fault was that she trusted him way more than she should have. But be that as it may, I respect the girl, I respect the women, I pay my last condolences to her. But it is very important to bring to light one of the important facts. What the Chief Justice of the Bombay High Court has also said, that in today's time, people have a lot of access to internet, and this leads to a lot of crimes being committed. Left, right, आगे पीछे, you will see newspapers में everywhere. Not a day passes by when a crime against women or a crime for that matter is not reported. And I'm not even talking about the unreported cases. Why? What leads to such crimes be taken place in society where the law is very strict? but the problem lies not only in the implementation but also changing the mindsets of the people. जितना आप लोगों को बताएंगे, जितना ये प्रचार करेंगे कि ऐसे ऐसे इसने क्राइम किया, इसने ये तरीके से किया, इसीलिए ये पकड़ा गया, सो दिस इन अ सेंस मोटिवेट सिमिलर साइकोपैथ्स जो क्राइम करें ये देखकर कि अच्छा उसने ये गलती की है तो अब हम ये नहीं करेंगे ताकि हम बच निकले. सो आई ऑलवेज क्रिटिसाइज शोज लाइक सावधान इंडिया या जागो भारत वगैरह जैसे शोज जो आते हैं, बिकॉज दे इन अ सेंस पोर्ट्रे कि वो बंदे ने गलती क्या की है क्राइम करते वक्त जो आप अवॉइड करिए और जिससे आप इजीली बच सकते हैं लॉ के क्लचेस से. सो लोगों को मोटिवेट करने के अलावा, जागरूक करने के अलावा सब चीजें करेंगे ये सारे शोज. सो इनिशियली वी शुड बैन such shows. The authorities, the respective television authorities should take into consideration of this fact that money is not the only factor. This is somewhere motivating people on a wrong side. Similarly, इंटरनेट को सेंसर करना बहुत जरूरी है. एंड एज पेरेंट्स एज नेबर्स, एज सिबलिंग्स, it is everyone's responsibility to see that our siblings or our sons, our daughters are not exposed to too much material on internet which they should not, because this may lead to harmful effects in the near future which no one can foresee. किसी ने नहीं सोचा था इतना ग्रेव मैग्नीट्यूड का क्राइम ये बंदा कर जाएगा. नो वन एवर थॉट, बट देन ही डिड. पीपल प्रूव यू रॉन्ग. सो सबसे ज्यादा जरूरी है आपको ये समझना आपका हक क्या है. अगर आपके साथ कुछ गलत हो रहा है तो उसके लिए खड़े होइए, क्योंकि सबसे ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट समझना है कि हाँ आज उसने मुझे थप्पड़ मारा तो वो गलत थप्पड़ मारा, उसका ये राइट नहीं था. टेक स्टैंड, FIR फाइल करिए. पुलिस डिपार्टमेंट बहुत कोऑपरेटिव होगा, especially when you tell them that you are in an abusive relationship. So वो सारे तरह के हेल्प्स आपको देने को तैयार हैं. So why can't you take stand for yourself when you are clearly forcing it कि ये बंदा मेरे साथ कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा करेगा या मेरे को लग रहा है he will not make me happy, he'll beat me, he'll abuse me, he'll use me. So why any girl should be in any sort of relationship which is eventually derogatory to her, to the extent that the guy has now killed her. She was just 28 years old. This is nothing less than a slap on the female activists right in this society. क्या कर रहे हैं वो सब यही बोलेंगे, क्या कर रहे हो आप लोग. जब तक औरत खुद सामने नहीं आएगी ये बता के कि मेरे साथ क्या गलत हो रहा है, हम कोई देवता नहीं है, हमें समझ नहीं आएगा. Stand up for your rights. Take stand where you think anything wrong is happening, not only to yourself but also to the neighboring people surrounding you. सब मिलके खड़े होइए इन चीज के लिए, because अब नहीं तो कब. It is very necessary for you to understand क्या आपके लिए सही है, क्या आपके लिए गलत है. बहुत सारी चीजें हैं. रीच आउट टू अस. हमारे जैसे लोग आपकी मदद करने को तैयार हैं, बट प्लीज रीच आउट. अब्यूज ना सहें और ना ही सहने दे. इट इज वेरी रॉन्ग. अगर एक बार आप किसी को सह लेंगे या किसी को मारने देंगे तो ये खत्म नहीं होने वाला है. दिस इज नॉट अ वन टाइम थिंग. लेट मी बी वेरी क्लियर. एक बार आपने ढील दे दी तो मतलब आप समझिए कि दिस इज नॉट गोना स्टॉप. और यही हुआ इस बंदी के साथ. श्रद्धा थॉट दिस माइट बी अ वन टाइम थिंग, बट इट डिड नॉट स्टॉप. इवेंचुअली लेड हर क्लोज्ड वन लूज हर. She lost her life. What can you more expect? This is the life example. Take your stand, fight for your rights, because this is 21st century, and with all the law enforcing agencies being so cooperative, it is time for you to take your stand. So abuse ना सहें, आगे बढ़ें, तरक्की करें, लेकिन ऐसे बंदों को ये ना बताने दें कि अभी भी हम पेट्रियार्क सोसाइटी में रह रहे हैं. उनको समझना बहुत ज़रूरी है कि विमेन उनकी प्रॉपर्टी नहीं है, वो कैसे भी उन्हें ट्रीट नहीं कर सकते हैं. एंड अगेन आई आस्क फॉर डेथ पेनल्टी फॉर आफ्ताब, बिकॉज द वे ही हैज द ग्रूसम वे, जिस भयानक तरीके से उसने ये खून किया है, ये दिल दहला देता है. दिस शॉक्स माई कॉन्शियंस एंड आई एम डेफिनेटली श्योर thousands of lakhs of people would feel this the same way. कैसे किसी के 35 टुकड़े किए जा सकते हैं? I don't believe this thing. I don't believe such guys exist. But these are psychopaths. You can do nothing. So सावधान रहें, सतर्क रहें, पर जेन्युइन सेंस में अगर कुछ गलत हो रहा है तो रिपोर्ट करिए, बिकॉज ये आपका हक है, कानूनी हक है मार खाना नहीं, पर अगर कुछ गलत हो रहा है तो वो बताना. Reach out to people, reach out to police stations, and if I can be of any help, I would be very grateful. Jai Hind, Shukriya.